Good morning. It is September 22nd, 2024. Of course, I gotta make this rotten video about Justin Drew Bieber, right? Because he has serious problems. You know, I remember growing up, in life, things had to be tangible, right? Right, Justin? Like, you pulled out so many illusions. All these social media videos are all delusions. Like, there's a time when people don't even want to see your spell work. Do you realize that, Justin? I don't think he actually came to that realization. Yeah. There is a time when people don't want to see other people's spell work. They don't want to see evidence of it. You know what I mean? People want to see things that are tangible. Yeah. Oh, he has a big mouth. Oh, he's this and he's that and blah, 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 blah. Where's your tangible evidence? You know what I mean? So we can all say, like, okay, we can all draw conclusions that Justin's mouth is all based off of spell work, delusions, and illusions, right? There's no tangible evidence. It's clear as day, Justin. He's not tangible. You can't see it. You're talking about a spiritual thing that's not tangible. It doesn't make sense. If you're trying to connect heaven and earth, you missed the mark, Justin. You really did. All you're talking about is hell. You know what I mean? Narratives of spell work that deals with Satan and the devil. That's what you're about. You're not about God's business. Get out of here with that mess, Justin. You and your untangible self with no evidence. You know what's so sickening? Honest to God, like, I've been seeing like all these like receipts and stuff. At least like 10 to 15 receipts. Bitcoin, PayPal receipts, like, it's sickening. The way how you are such a disgusting thief in this life, Justin. Disgusting. It's so clear, like some people, because they don't actually have those actual spiritual gifts, so they don't have the spiritual gifts, so he's not attached to any type of system, right? He just talked a big game about a system or an institution, but there's no tangible evidence that he's actually attached to them, right? So he had to actually create some like fake server. It's like going to like Best Buy and buying like some hard drive for like $59.99, and then in that hard drive you're just putting, yeah, justice, and then so we have like a false server, right, with this hardware, right? So okay, let's go find the girl. Okay, let me hack her account, and then we'll take the information from her account, and then we'll put that in our hard drive, and then yeah, I'll say that I'm a part of that institution. Justin, you're a crook. You are the biggest scam artist. Go away. There's nothing tangible about your spirit. You're all about Satan's work, and people see it now. Cat got his tongue at this point, eh? It's to the point now where it's like, oh, now he feels bad. Now he doesn't have anything to say now. Because he's stupid, that's why. He's not tangible. Those aren't tangible people. Back in the day, yo, trust me, it used to be about proof. Where's your proof? We want to see it. We want to see what you're talking about, Justin. You can't just be running up your mouth in this lifetime and then there's no actual evidence to back up what you have to say. You're such a crook. Just admit it. You've been playing around with my data and God sees it, and all the evidence is coming up now, and you owe me like millions and millions of dollars because you shouldn't have been using my information on the internet. Just say it, Justin. Just say it. Go tell all your fans how fake you are. You're the fakest flex. Sitting there hacking people's information all because you weren't a part of the institution. you didn't have work experience, right? Everybody can reflect back. Even if you're working on a job right now, you can reflect back and be like, yeah, I used to work for company da 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 da, and I worked there for da 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 x amount of time, and my colleagues were da 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 da, and during my whole work experience I did da 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 da. It's all of that whole accumulation of all a type of information that he stole from me to go and you want to associate it with your face. There's no end to your madness, Justin. There's no end to all this confusion and dysfunction that you put out. And that's even enough proof that you're lying. You notice that? Okay, do you remember, like, okay, if you grew up or if you worked a certain place, then people would know you in the community, right? If you worked for a certain company and you worked there for X amount, even if you worked there for a year or 2 years and then you quit the job, the people that worked in your job, they would still remember you. Oh yeah, I remember so and so. Yeah, she used to work there in the da 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 department. Yeah, and she was a great employee. And I remember this time when da 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 happened. Da da da. You have no tangible evidence, Justin. None. You just lie. And now, like, you know what's the biggest illusion now? This whole, like, Diddy thing about you want justice for Diddy thingy. No. You're not poor. You already got paid, Justin. He's just a really, really bad narcissist. He just likes to run up his mouth. Before you go find a clinic, go find a therapist to go sit down in a corner and go deal with that issue with you and that with Diddy. You want to go and put it on national television as if it's like the whole world's burden to bear, and you're still unhealed? Go away. Disgusting. Go put that on true crime if that's what you're about. So ridiculous. They're not good. These people are not good. Everybody went through something in their life. You don't see people walking around telling the whole world all their business. That's what Justin Bieber likes to do. And that's enough proof that you can't be trusted for shit. There's no confidence in you whatsoever. He likes to run up his mouth too much in regards to other people's lives and other people's experiences. Disgusting. You know, I don't wish this on anybody. What he did to me, I don't wish this on anybody. The way how some of these people stalk people because what? You were broke back in the day, Justin? Is that what this whole situation is about? Is because when you were in Canada, you didn't have any money? This is what you want to fight me over my own information? It's not going to work. It's just not. You're too much of a narcissist, and I'm not interested in you. Common sense isn't common when it comes to people like Justin. It's clear as day. Look at the crap that he posts on the internet. It's so pathetic. And it makes it even worse because he doesn't want to stop. When are you going to grow up and be a man? Disgusting. He has no respect. Even when it deals with someone that was abused as a child, you have no respect in regards to how like what is the order, dealing with how does a child or a teenager or some grown adult kid like you, how does someone like that, how are you supposed to handle that situation? Instead of you coming on the internet or running up your mouth. Go about your business with it. Just because he's a celebrity doesn't make it right for you to be posting all your information, all my information, situations that didn't even occur in your life. You want to peddle these illusions on the internet like it's supposed to matter. There's no tangible evidence, Justin. To hell with you and your false servers, Justin. And let me tell you something. You had no right to hack into my information. That deals with the institution from Canada, and that's illegal. You had no right to be hacking into old government accounts, Justin. You shouldn't have did that. Whoever I was connected with back in the day, it had nothing to do with you. And I'm not concerned about how poor you were and how disconnected you weren't with the system back in Canada. I'm not concerned about that. You had no right to dibble and dabble in my information. Sitting around doing illegal shit behind people's back and betraying. You betrayed me, you betrayed my children, and you betrayed the system in Canada. And as a matter of fact, you betrayed this system here dealing with America too. When it comes to the music industry, is this what you thought the whole music industry was about hacking a black woman's account? That's what you thought? Huh? Disgusting. He needs to get out my life. That's what he needs to do. Go about your business. Because I'm not interested in you. I'm not interested in nothing that these little kids, the white boy kid, I'm not interested. Everybody had their poverty situation, and it was between us and the Most High to work out our own situations when it comes to fearing God. Fearing God means thou shalt not steal, loser. No, good. And then they're the ones that want to claim, say they know God. Eh? They want to be the one to claim God, and they want to be the ones to claim, say that they know God when they don't know God. You don't. And he has no respect in terms of order. You're the one who chose to go over there and mess with certain people. Don't you dare come on social media talking this and that about the people that covered you for the last like 10, 15 years. That was something for you to work out in private, Justin. So disrespectful. I don't care about you. The way how you trying to cross-reference your whole life, you're trying to associate your whole life when it comes to my life and my kids' life. I rebuke you in the name of Jesus. You know for a fact that's a goddamn lie. You know that. You're just one person in this lifetime, and the fact that you're sitting there in social media pretending to be me, my kids. You want to play to be my family members. All these little fake stories, and then you brought your ugly stick ass wife named Haley, bitch, look like Gumby. You want to bring her in this situation, all because you were poor. Get out of here with that mess, Justin. Get out of here. You know what you did. You took all my information. All that shit was illegal. I don't care. I don't care anymore. I'm sick of these people, man. Narcissists. Eh? With no tangible evidence of his past life, Justin. Is you running up your mouth trying to play spiritual in this life. It's September 22nd, 2024. It's about you trying to play spiritual. But the spirit don't match up with your spirit. The spirit don't match up with the speech, Justin. You may want to steal a code, but it don't match up with your spirit. It don't match up with your face. It don't match up with where you're trying to move yourself to and the way how you're trying to connect the dots and da-da-da-da. It don't match up. All the coding is fake. It's about the speech, Justin. You don't speak the way how I speak, Justin. You don't talk how I talk. You don't have the linguistics. You see how I have an accent? You don't have my accent. You weren't cut from the cloth that I came from, Justin. Stop trying to be me and my kids. I'm tired of him. I don't care how much you want to play. You want to play like he's a universal clown. That's done. You ain't got no soul. You don't have my soul. Understand that. Anyway, I'm gonna go. I just had to get off my chest, eh? I had to get off my chest. That's enough of them. Not enough. I don't go around disrespecting people in this life. It's people like Justin that go around disrespecting people like this. And you think that's supposed to stick? You think that this is supposed to last? Hell no, it's not gonna last, Justin. That's done. There's so much injustice just dealing with a hacker. The motions of a hacker. There's so much injustice when it comes to that. Don't bring Diddy in this mess. Yeah, right. Can you imagine? It's like Justin's like trying to perpetuate some story like that came out of like Cheaters, right? This is the way how he cheated. Have you ever watched Cheaters on on national television? Have you ever watched an episode of it? You know, they're involved in a relationship with somebody and they go off and go cheat with somebody else and then they go and get caught. So you went and cheated with Diddy and you went and cheated when it comes to you taking my information and then he playing as if you're my kids on the internet and now you want to play victim to it. You must have made a sad mistake, little boy. Someone needs to look you in your eye and remind you who you are not. You're too clownish. Hey, he's not even a real clown because a real clown would come out wearing the clown suit and the clown hair and the clown nose. You playing a betraying clown. You're clown-ish. Get out of here with that mess, man. I'm not into you at all, Justin. At all. You're too immature. You don't know how to grow. You don't even know how to learn to grow. You just stuck on stupid over there, huh? Oh, boo-hoo. I got abused from Diddy. Go find a therapist. You know, there's like thousands. Go find, you know, they have that app, BetterHelp. Go find BetterHelp and go talk to somebody about that. How dare you go on national television talking about rape? You're a disgusting person for that, Justin. And that's even more proof that you have no education when it comes to the institution, when it comes to any type of system. When it comes to those matters are confidential, and you had absolutely no right to go on social media talking about those disgusting things. All because you wanted attention for anything for clout, right? You wanted to break social laws for clout. That's what you wanted to do. You should have, as a matter of fact, you should have got authorization from Diddy first before you even run up your mouth talking about it on social media. You should have go call him up and go call up his PR team and ask him if it was right for you even to say anything in the first place. You narcissist. Horrible. That's what he gets. You're a hacker and you're a stalker. I'm not interested in you. I've been communicating this for the last 10 months. And they still never got through their brains. Eh? They still never got through their mind. Like, go away. Can you imagine, like, some little punk ass teenager grows up to be 30 years old, has millions of dollars in the bank, and then you still want to be on social media crying out poverty? That's a lie. That's why people need to stop watching you. You're faking it. You can't do that. That's a scam. Are you a fool? Yeah, it's just like when people come out, you know, when people say, oh, they go on, like, there's some people that go on GoFundMe and they'll have, like, you know, issues, and then they'll go and say, oh, I'm going through this problem, please fund me, and then come to find out it was all a lie. So look at the stories on people who go on GoFundMe and they create those lies and they have that money. Like, what happens to them? Majority of them have to pay it back when they find out that what was the truth from the lie. And this is the situation with you, Justin. When are you gonna pay back your debts based on all these lies you put on social media? Nobody cares. You sang some songs, and beyond that, you crossed the line. When you playing this a sociopath, a lying sociopath, you crossed the line at this point. You ain't got nothing else to talk about. He's smear campaigning my life. He's trying to act as if he came from the law. How? Where's your tangible evidence, Justin? Show me your proof. We want to see your certificates come from Canada. We want to see it because you have none. We want to see it, Justin. You're fake as fraud. As far as I'm concerned, people had to have certificates if they wanted to play sociopath. Who are you? I don't think he even has a music certificate. to be run up your mouth smear campaigning. Eh? Which political party are you from, Justin? Nothing. You're from the bitch ass squad. That's what you're from. And I'm not interested in that. Disgusting animals. Go away. You want to act like, oh, I was connected to this person in Canada, and he was connected to this person in Canada in the past, and you weren't. When it come to find out, you weren't connected to nothing in Canada, Justin. You hacked my information, lying to the whole world as if you were connected. Disconnect yourself. Anyway, I'm gonna eat some lunch. I just had to get off my chest. I had to get off my chest, you know. He's a crook. I'm not into that. I'm not. You know you have to answer to the law, right? Eventually, like, everyone has to answer to the law. And this is the situation when it comes to Justin. No more of you playing victim. Go to the law. Go deal with it. Since you want to play like you're smart, hey, and you want to play like you're big and bad, go deal with the law in this proper way. Correct yourself that way. Anyway, I'm going to go. Bye.